Hey/X/. I've noticed that there hasn't been a Greentext thread in about a million years and the text-to-speech YouTube videos have dried up, so I figured I'd start one. This is a true story and I have more, but this is definitely a creepy one. If there's any interest, I'll post more. Before I start the Greentext, let me give some background context. This story takes place right after I got out of the military. I joined up out of some feeling that I had an obligation and a duty to after my grandpa died, and he fought in the Pacific in WW2. After that, my dad moved in with my grandma to help her out. Over the next few years her health begins to decline. About 3 days before I get out, my grandma dies. Me. 24-year-old infantry vet with one bullshit combat deployment. TFW no CIB. 4/K/Amandos. I have my 1911-45 ACP, AR-15, and set me /G3 308 with me because stay strapped or get clapped. Just got out of the army and have nowhere to live. Decide to stay with my dad in Vancouver, Washington. Same house both my grandparents died in. Dad was in prison most of my childhood, and when he wasn't, he was an abusive drunk. Doesn't drink as much now that he's an old pile of sticks. Been talking to a girl I banged a few times on leave after deployment. Big titty, curly blonde hair, 10 out of 10. Bow chicka wow wow. Wave. Kept in touch off and on after that as friends. Bounce between staying at her place and my dad's place. Officially dating at this point. She's over at my dad's with me. As I'm getting in the shower after sexy time, see out of the corner of my eye someone with curly light gray hair walk by the door and go into the office. Instantly knew it wasn't GF. Nope. JPEG. Kinda freeze for a second, notice air feels cold. Step out of bathroom and call out for GF, asking where she is. She's in the kitchen making me a sandwich, obviously. She comes over and asks what's up. Tell her what I saw. Tell her it almost looked like my grandma, but the hair color was wrong. She calls me a liar and says I'm just trying to scare her because I know she's scared of ghosts. I don't think ghosts are real, do believe in demons though. Grandma had curly long white hair. Thought something was trying to make me think it was her. Check office, nothing obviously. Take shower, return to normal. That night, Dad is at work. He drives a dump truck thing full of rocks. While smoking out front after sexy time, I notice a light in the office turned on and then off. Go inside and check. Nothing. Ask GF if it was her, she says no. Take mental note to avoid office. Next day go back to her place. While at her place a few days later, get a video message from Dad. Dad is a boomer and can't text, so he just sends videos usually. Open video. See my dad crying and covered in blood staring at camera. Bruh. Wave. Text him back like 15 times asking if he's okay. GF and I decide to head to my dad's the next day. She lives like 2.5 HRS away. Finally hear back from my dad on the way down. Tells me someone murdered his little dog Max. Dad loved this dog more than he would ever love me. Eventually get to my dad's place, feels different. Really cold. Walk in and all the lights are off and there's just candles lit. Find Dad in his room not moving. Freak out and shake him to make sure he's okay. No response. Fuck. JPEG. Turns out he's just being a spurg and acting like he's dead. Dad responds to sadness in weird ways, I guess. Ask him what happened. Tells me he was drinking his spiked coffee before work the other night. Just because it's coffee doesn't mean it's not alcohol, Dad. Opens garage to let Max out to shit. Hears loud yelping from outside. Comes out and Max is dead and bloody on the front lawn. Too emotionally distressed to figure out WTF happened. Starts screaming at the neighborhood.
You killed my fucking best friend. I will kill you.
Mexicans next door close blinds, probably. Tells me to follow him to garage. Opens freezer and shows me Max in a box. Says he's gonna make him a coffin and give him a proper burial soon. Kinda weird he's keeping a dead dog in the freezer, but okay. We decided we're gonna stay here with my dad for a while since he's clearly OT doing well, since everyone he loves is now dead, and I guess he might love me, so it would be good if I'm there. That night Dad is at work. Sitting on back patio smoking and brooding about what I'm gonna do with my life. Hear some rustling. Grab AR-15 because almost killed a homeless pile of sticks the other night who was snooping. He came at me with a stick and I defused it by racking bolt and he ran off. Back for round 2, you vagrant fuck. Go look and there's nothing. Decide fuck it and go back to my brooding spot. Sit for a while and hear rustling in garage. Sounds like a bell or something. Listen some more. It sounds like a fucking dog collar. Tactically shit pants a little bit. Open garage man door, gat in hand. Battle drill 6 training has prepared me to clear room of demon dogs. Enter room with white light on AR. Nothing at all. Check freezer. Dog still dead. Notice he isn't even wearing his collar, Dad took it with him to work. Pucker.gif. Go back outside to brooding spot but more on high alert. See a black figure move through living room through sliding glass door. Remember big titty mommy GF is alone in bedroom by herself. Rush inside to make sure demon hasn't killed her. Get to bedroom. Freak her out a bit.
Anon, what the fuck are you doing?
Tell her everything. She says I'm lying but also starts to cry a little bit, asks me not to leave her alone. Decide to stay in room with her. Bad idea. Bedroom is right next to office. Goosebumps while typing. Can see through window that the lights in office turned on. Ask GF is she saw that. Says yes, crying more. Light turns on and off rapidly now. All the nope.gif. Suddenly can hear scraping on walls. She's sobbing now and squeezing me tight. Tell her it's okay. Voice a little shaky so it only makes it worse for her. Can hear pressure against bedroom door like someone is leaning on it. GF blubbering, I'm wide-eyed as fuck. Since I just got back my room is full of moving boxes. A stack of boxes literally flies across the room against the fucking door. Maximum fucking nope. Hear laughter from behind wall now. If I had more nopes I'd be noping them. Tell GF to get dressed right now. Throw boxes away from door. Grab 45 and point it at the door while GF gets dressed as if a 45 will kill a demon. Lightbulb.gif. Grab cross from the wall and hold it out with 45. Man, I was spooked hard and it's the best I could think of. Tell GF to hold onto my belt and we're gonna make a break for the car. She's noping too hard and wants to hide under bed. Tell her she better come with me unless she wants to stay here with the demon. Bust open door and we run outside and get in the car. Get in and peel out. Drive to nearby Costco parking lot and call Dad. Tell him what happened. Says yeah that's weird and tries to spurg out about a black man he saw today. Dad is useless, tell him I have to go. Hang up. Go find a shitty hotel to stay at. GF never goes to my dad's again, makes me go in next day and get her stuff alone. Move up to where my GF is from, haven't spent a night at my dad's since. Ended up having a son with big titty mommy milkers GF and we're doing good. Dad still lives in that house. Dad is still a spurg.